Lebone here. How you all are doing today? Right, today is a little review on the new busking amp I've got. As most of you know, when I go out busking, I go out with one of these. This is a Vox Mini 5. I mean, these are just great little amps. 5 watts of power. It's got everything you need. It's got a mic input as well as an instrument or guitar input. It's got loads of effects on it. But it's also got a drum machine in it, which is quite handy if you want to get a little bit of a beat going. And it's great. It's great for busking. Absolutely love it. I use it all the time. Battery powered. Absolutely brilliant. But I thought, and I also use lane equipment as well. But I thought I should start looking for something a little bit more powerful as a busking amp. But it can be used also for other things, like a stage amp for guitar and also a monitor. So that was my reasoning behind it. So tried loads out, and of course had to end up with obviously the Cube Street EX. I mean, what an amp! I mean, what an amp! It's got everything you want. It's mains powered and battery powered. It's got 3 inputs. It's got a main input which is for vocals, which is obviously could be a mic or instrument. It's got an instrument input, and it's got another input for a keyboard or whatever. What I'll do is I'll do a close-up of all the features of it in a minute. It's got loads of stuff on this. So it's battery powered as well, which is handy. It takes 8 AA batteries, and the good thing with this is also you can take it's called a battery clip, which you can buy an extra one. I think they're about, I don't know, £40, something like that for an extra one. So you've got an extra set of batteries in it. So if it runs out, you can just undo that one, put the new one in. So that's quite a neat idea. Although I suppose you could just walk around with spare loads of chuck batteries. I mean, I use rechargeables. Makes life easier. It's got a couple of 8-inch speakers in it. It's heavy. I've got a bag for this one. It doesn't come with a bag, but you can get a bag which folds over and zips up, like so forth. I mean, the great thing about these is that you can just plonk it on the down. It's also got an input here for if you want to have it up this way on a speaker stand. It's wedged, so it obviously works perfectly as a monitor on stage as well, which is well handy, which is what I wanted to use it for as well. So it's like an all-in-one amp. What I'll do is I'll come up a close-up with some of the features on the amp, and then we'll turn them on and have a little go through. Okay, as you can see here, you have this here is a mic or an instrument input. It's got a separate volume there and its own bass, treble, a middle here, and reverb. So that section is that, and it's got a switch here which is switch between mic and instrument. Coming down, you've got now your instrument input, which also you could put a mic in obviously as well. Again, it's got its own equalisation, which is bass, middle, treble. Now on here you've also got delay and reverb, and this is a chorus and delay here. And down the bottom here you've got all the different effects you can get. You've got acoustic simulation, you've got obviously just playing guitar in, acoustic simulation, clean, crunch, lead, e-guitar, I'm not quite sure what e-guitar is, and then obviously a mic setting as well, and a separate volume. And you come over a bit more, you've got, if you're going to have an auxiliary in, you've got an auxiliary in here, which is a 3.5 mini, its own volume control. Then you've got another line in here, so if it was like for keyboards or whatever, with its volume control there. You've got, I haven't got a battery in it, but it's got a battery check here. So if you press this, it goes low, half, full, and it's also got a mute as well. So if you press it, it's a mute. And over here, you've got 3 settings. You've got eco, obviously for when you're on batteries. You've got normal and maximum setting, obviously an on-off switch. I think when you're on maximum, this is 50 watts. On normal, I think it cuts it down to about 25 watts. And eco, I'm not quite sure what the eco is, to be honest. And on the very back, we have on the back you've got a foot switch here. Now you can have on the mic instrument input, you've got a foot switch to turn the reverb on and off, and actually on the guitar input you've also got a foot switch here which turns the reverb and the chorus and delay on and off. You've got a line out, you've got a stereo link here, you've got a line out left and right and mono, you've got an auxiliary in here, and you've got headphones, and obviously the battery pack is here. This is the battery pack. If you unscrew that one and that one, you can't see those, can you? If you unscrew that one and that one, it takes the whole battery clip out. If you undo just these two here, it just takes the 8 batteries out. I haven't got any batteries in it at the moment. So what we'll do is we'll turn her on and see what she sounds like. Right, here we are plugged in now. I'm going through one of my cigar box guitars. Don't forget, please subscribe to the channel. You can see loads of lessons and lots more new stuff coming off. And if you want to know anything about my cigar box guitars, Marc Lebone's cigar box guitars, then please send me a link or send me an email to my link below. So I thought I'd just go through it with this. So what we'll do is we'll go through the different settings. This is just the normal guitar setting, and there's no effects on it, no reverb, just flat. Sounds lovely. Sounds really nice. Got a lot of punch. We've got obviously 2 8-inch speakers here. So if we introduce a little bit of reverb, yeah, lovely. Reverb, and then if we introduce a bit of chorus, oh yeah, lovely. With a bit of chorus. Now we'll go through the different ones. This is an acoustic simulation. Obviously if you're playing electric guitar, I'm guessing this would give you a sort of an acoustic simulation. And then you've got clean. I like that, quite nice. Then you go into a bit of crunch. It's loud. I mean, it's loud. And then you've got lead, which gives it a bit. And then you've got oh, that's lead for electric guitar. I suppose that's what that means. And then it goes back to a mic setting. So yeah, I mean, you've got, you know, four settings there, 5 settings if you don't want to use the acoustic simulation, 4 settings. Yeah, I mean, you can't really fault it, you know. I mean, absolutely brilliant. I mean, it's, you know, what you expect. You know, the Roland Cube. I mean, they've got a great pedigree, haven't they? I haven't tried it yet with let's try it with an acoustic guitar to see what this sounds like with an acoustic guitar. And that's just going through the normal acoustic channel, and it's got a little bit of reverb on it and a little bit of chorus. I mean, it's a tiny bit of chorus, so I mean. Absolutely beautiful. Now what we'll do now is we will try it with a mic as well, shall we? I've got a head mic here, so we'll give that a whirl with a head mic just to see what she sounds like. 1, 2. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's with a bit of reverb on. Probably far too much reverb, so we'll take a bit of the reverb off. That's it with a bit of reverb. It's a bit happy through these little radio mics. Obviously, 1, 2. It's great when you're out busking. The world was on fire. No one could save it but you. Bit more reverb maybe. 1, 2. A bit more reverb. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, that's better. And maybe up there. The world was on fire. No one could save it but you. Strange desire and what you do. I never dreamed I'd find somebody like you. I never dreamed I'd find someone like you. Absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So it's a little bit hissy because obviously with these radio mics you're so close you do get a bit. But I mean, there we go. I mean, it's the Roland Cube. I mean, what can you say? What can you say? Brilliant piece of kit. They retail anything from about £320 up. Obviously the case, it doesn't come with a case. It comes with the mains adapter, or the PSU. It doesn't come with batteries, obviously you have to supply your own batteries. I think the cases for these, there's various different cases you can get for this. The cases vary from anything from about £40 up, depends what you want. But there, Roland Street Cube EX, perfect, absolutely perfect. As I say, it's great because I can use it for busking, I can use it for a monitor on stage, and of course in smaller venues, I can use that as everything, my PA, my amp from the guitar, and that's all I got to have, just a big guitar and the amp. Away you go. So that's it for me. Just thought I'd share this little review with you. Don't forget, please subscribe to the channel. See you again soon. Marc Lebone. Bye for now. Ciao.